As a girlie that used to idolize marriage, I'm telling y'all right now, the best thing I could have done was start talking to other women. Because, baby, it is not at all what I thought it was. Especially motherhood. Oh, I thought it was cute. I was trying to get them eggs cracked. I was trying to be Destiny's Child catered to you. And to be real with you, when the women started talking, my eyes started opening up and so did my ears. And one thing that I've noticed is that the level of sacrifice and just servitude that comes with being someone's wife and someone's mom, I thought I knew what that was and I thought it was right. You know, I thought that it was just normal. And then it wasn't until like I went to a few funerals and all they got up to say about that woman is how she served everybody else. And then I sit back in my apartment as a 29-year-old with my four-legged child who gets on my damn nerves. And I realized like, oh, I don't really know if I want to sacrifice myself like that for other people. And I just had to be honest with it. And I also had to be in community with other women who are all in different stages of their lives. And the main consensus was everybody was telling me that I was doing the right thing. And it's crazy because I do believe that there are good men out there. I'm not warding off like love. I'm not swearing it away, like whatever. But I just don't have to do it if it doesn't feel like something that's also serving me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying.
Are you bi? You poly? I need to know. Are you gay? I need to know.
And guys, by women, she's talking about your women that's on TikTok. By women, she's talking about other broken black women. By women, she's talking about other undesirable women who can't get a man. By women, she's talking about your women who didn't hit the wall and now they're saying, hey, well, you know what, these things ain't no real men out here, yada, yada, marriage this, marriage that. The woman she's talking about is bitter women. So you just kind of have to ask her, who did you hear your relationship advice from? Now, of course, we already know how women are today. They literally tailor their answers to the question. She'll probably sit here and tell you that, hey, well, you know, all the women that I was talking to, every last one of them that were married, they said don't get married, yada, yada, yada. And it's just like, man, you just have to look at women today. You just gotta be like, bro, y'all have some serious issues, man. A lot of women have some serious issues here in America.
I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
I promise you, the woman that she is following behind is people like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and Cynthia G. You guys, you already know how Cynthia G is. The fact that she talks smack about men all day, every day, but yet end up getting pregnant about Pookie and Ray Ray. It's wild. It's wild. But you see how a lot of your sisters are.
What's going on with her? She dating, single? What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many
companions?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
Now she doubling back, so you could tell she lying. She just said companions.
You steal his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce calling it out.
Take this sheep clothing off.
Right, the wolf teeth coming out. No, we have been
somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years, and yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. Okay. We working together.
But you keeping him at bay, or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No. Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient. So everything is good in that department.
No.
He wants a relationship.
She kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me.
If this was a man in this scenario, speaking in regards to dealing with a woman for 5 years that he has no real commitment to, an off and on situation, which basically is a situationship that she's now trying to disguise as an actual relationship, he would have been crucified already.
People are not generally in this generation, they're not really going around. They're having casual sex, and that's why diseases are high, because they're having casual sex unprotected. They're acting like they don't know that somebody can get pregnant.
No one in history has done that. So what she's ultimately doing is she's putting out some text messaging, and granted, the things that are in the messages I did say. I would never go back on the stuff that I said. As a grown woman, I have no problem admitting to stuff that I said. I said some things out of anger during a certain time. And so what's going on is this is being framed in a certain way to basically say that I met a man, Rob, and within 3 months I chose to go get pregnant by him. This is what is being said. Now, the thing of it is that this is not the case, because like I said, this person does not even know if I am currently pregnant, because I have not spoken to her in a while. So she wouldn't know, she wouldn't be able to validate if I was still pregnant or not. She would not be able to do that, because again, I have not spoken to her. But I would not lie and say the text messages and the stuff that she's showing is not true, because it is. And those things that are things that I've said, I said them in a certain context. That context is not being shown.
If you say you idolize marriage, there's no way you have the stance that you have now. There's no way. Because once again, if you actually sat back and actually got some real advice, then you probably would have been talking to somebody like the Accountability Queen. You'd be talking to somebody like Tay Tay. You'd be talking to somebody like Shahrazad Ali. You'd be talking to somebody like Jada Bell. I think that's her name. I'm gonna see if I can put all of these pictures of these women up here. You will be getting advice from these women. But we already know, if you're on TikTok and you're a woman looking for advice, you're always gonna get the piss poor advice. And it's not because this advice is being pushed, it's because this is what women seek out. This is how your women think today. Majority of your women think just like her. Let's just keep it a being. Because if we're just looking at this sister, right? Number one, she wears makeup, so she's catfish, right? She's catfish. I hate women who catfish, right? But number one, she's catfishing. And number two, she gives off the energy that she's too good for an average man in a coffee date, right? The people, tell me if I'm wrong. Look at this video of this girl who talks about coffee dates, and tell me, man, if they don't have the matching vibe. I mean, shit, they both wear, right? They're both wearing workout clothes.
Coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this because it's a quick turnaround, 30 to 45 minutes. If you don't like him, you can get out of there. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling. However, for me, as for me and my household, we're going to have higher standards. I'm talking to this guy, and I'm going to read it to you because we've been talking for a couple days, and he started talking about meeting up. So he said, we should get together over some pear and lychee cocktails soon. And I said, that's really sweet, but I prefer dinner. I like to get dressed up. Now, I always try to say it nicely because I don't want to be like, I don't accept drink dates. Like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you can be nice about it, but I always just say I prefer dinner because I like to get dressed up. And he said, I see. What type of places do you have in mind? So I sent him a list of places that I've been like wanting to try, all sorts of different budgets, okay? It ranges from like medium to a little bit higher, all different locations around the city, so he can choose like what works for him, you know, timing and budget wise. So I sent the list of places. He says, these places sound really nice. I think it'll be fun to get to know each other over some nicer dining options. Here it comes though. But I wanted to let you know up front that if we were to meet at one of those places, I'm comfortable splitting the check. I usually will do drinks or something on the simpler end for the first meetup to see if there's a connection first. So my thing is, I don't like the coffee or drink date because they're trying to audition. And when you're talking about your bougie set of sisters who still have the same mindset as Pookeisha's, right? But they're just bougie with it. These women, man, have the same aesthetic. They talk about the same stuff. And you just kind of have to ask, right? You just kind of have to ask. How do y'all women, it seems like these women have it figured out. It seems like these women, because the reason you even make this video is just because you want to get away from marriage. You're essentially joining in on the program of, hey, women, let's go ahead and bash, man. Let's go ahead and continue to destroy the nuclear family. Why aren't you pushing that? But she wants to push, hey man, y'all ain't really want to be in no marriage. That's really what she's pushing. But once again, we are to believe that this woman has a new founding of what marriage really is.
Did you get any advice from any men? Did you get any advice from red pill men? Did you ever think to go to married men and ask them about advice? I mean, but once again, guys, this is our women today. This is our sisterhood today. I mean, she wants to paint a picture as if marriage is bad, as if women don't benefit from marriage, as if women don't get majority of the alimony, majority of the custody, get child support, they get the alienate. I mean, literally marriage benefits women, but yet here she is trying to make it seem as if women don't get anything out of it. Like what? Like, but you then understand why a lot of you women here in America are undesirable. You see why marriage rates are low, because we have sisters like this in the community. And then you hear her bring up her dog. Oh, well, you know, I'm already taking care of a dog, man, pretty much an animal with 4 legs. So I'm already knowing how hard it is. You're literally comparing that. You're literally trying to compare a damn dog that you're barely doing anything with to a man who you have to serve. See, this is the issue with women today. And you have your sisters who jump on the internet looking just like this. Once again, she sits here and she gets a whole new apartment, and just look at how she looks. She gives a vibe of a woman who is not marriage material.
I'm standing in my new apartment, just getting things together. I've had a few glasses of wine because I went to a wine tasting and a little 1-2 with Black Women on a Mission. But I'm standing in my new kitchen in my new apartment, and I just feel really good. And then I looked at my TikTok and I hit 199K, which means that 200 is close. And I just feel like this my year. I don't know about y'all.
Man, if you don't sit your goddamn uncle ass pistol grip chin down somewhere.
Grip chin ass.
Like she said, she's not against marriage, but yet here you are making a whole post about marriage and saying essentially women, y'all don't have, you know, y'all don't get benefits. And it's just, it's sad. But once again, she said she idolized marriage, but she can't even tell you what she idolized about marriage. She can't even tell you why she wanted to get married. And here's the thing. She's saying she's trying to make it seem as if marriage is bad, but man, maybe you're just not a guy that anybody wants. This is the issue that I'm trying to tell y'all guys, right? We have too many sisters who are acting like this, who are bougie, who feel like they're just your stereotypical sister. We just gotta call it for what it is. She's your stereotypical sister. She thinks she's bad. She thinks she's this. She thinks she's that. She thinks she hasn't made, but yet you can't even get a man, and you're making a video about hoe allegations.
Okay, so recently the young hoe allegations have been on my neck. And one of them was young hoes never wear bras. Clearly, I'm a part of that. But for the past few days, I've been wearing my bra like when I go out to the store. Maybe I'm going to like a quick look, get a little bite to eat with my friends. I've been putting on the bra and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this really does complete your outfit. Like, and trust me, I am Mrs. Free the Nipple behind Rihanna. Like I'm her co-chair on that whole stance, okay? But it's something about wearing a bra that just makes your outfit just look a little bit more, you know? But also too, I'm kind of in between. Like I'm still trying to fight the allegations. Like I don't know which team I'm on officially, but maybe it's because I turned 30 next month. I am approaching old hoe status, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just want to know for my old hoes that always wore a bra, like you've been wearing a bra since the 3rd grade and you don't take it off until you get home from work. Like where y'all getting y'all bras from and panties? Because I really want to do a old hoe like undergarment refresh. So y'all tell me where to go.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Like, once again, guys, you just scroll through the TikTok, the story just write themselves, right? Man, we see why you think and look at marriage the way you do, because no man wants to deal with a woman who has this mindset. And see, here's the funniest thing about it, guys. Women are the most freed, right? They can't be any freer than what they are right now. But yet somehow, some way, these women are taking antidepressants at an all-time high. All of these women got to seek therapists and all of this shit. Look at this video of this woman talking about her anxiety, and she has a therapist.
Long story short, I just got diagnosed with anxiety and started medication, and it is whooping my ass. Baby, let's get into it. So I've basically been one of those people. I knew I was suffering from anxiety, but it had become my norm. Like, I just accepted my brain working that way. And it wasn't until my therapist was like, hey girl, let me send you this referral to a psychiatrist because I think you have anxiety, but let's just dive into it with another professional to see. And sure enough, he was like, yeah, babes, you have moderate anxiety. It's not extreme. It's not mild. It's just right in the middle. But yeah, you are suffering from anxiety and you don't have to live like that. So here's this medication. And because of the stigma that comes around mental health and medication and all of the things, I was absolutely very...
You are
a loser. Simple. Accept it. Move on.
But yeah, you want to come on here and try to make it seem as if men are the issues. You want to come on here and try to make it seem as if when men and women get into marriage, men are going to be the ones that cost everything, that messes up everything. When we've literally seen videos of women destroying their families because of nothing. The man was a good man, but guess what they did? They destroyed the family. So, I mean, guys, listen, y'all can keep allowing these sisters to keep trying to spin you and keep making up these damn excuses and try to gaslight and push an agenda and build up a narrative. But man, listen, once again, it's almost like I dislike TikTok, but also at the same time, I love it because we can see a video of a woman saying something like this. Oh, you know, this is how I feel about marriage. I don't really think marriage is good. But then you go start to run down through her old TikTok. You're like, I see why you have the mindset that you have. It's not that marriage isn't good. It's that you can't get married. And this is the same thing for this sister right here. She can't get married. This is why she has the stance that she has. And then when you talk about her having anxiety, then you talking about having the mindset that you have, you're not really getting any advice from any woman, man, that's established in any kind of way. It's sad, but y'all guys let me know down below, man, what do y'all guys think of this stupidity? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and guys, hype this video up. Hype it up, 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 man. Until the next one.